Welcome back to another episode of AM Daily Crypto. As always, I am Crypto Lissa. It's 6 o'clock at night. I'm in my pajamas. Been in my pajamas all day. It's just kind of a weird Sunday. My mom got us a 55-gallon fish tank because we've had fish for a while, but got us a 55-gallon fish tank. And so we are doing that today. And I was trying to do this video yesterday, but it just kept going wrong. I kept getting interrupted, and so I tried it today and still the same, and so now it's 6 p.m. and we are just now getting this video going. Anyway, some of you know, some of you may not know, 4 days ago Opensea had a data breach, and there are customers that may have phishing attempts. This is obviously not the first time Opensea has had an issue. Probably won't be the last. However, I am seeing this as a sign of we're kind of in the bear market, because this obviously isn't the first go round where I am seeing phishing, hacking, even exchanges shutting down, withdrawals and trading. So keep yourself safe. Always do your own research before jumping into any cryptocurrency. And obviously this is not financial advice. Nothing I say is. And let's see what else. Oh, if you are an Opensea user and you want to get your stuff off of exchanges, which I highly encourage, especially if you plan on keeping them for a while, to get them off of any exchange. Also get your crypto off of exchanges. Get a cold storage wallet. So much easier to just keep track of your stuff. And if you can't afford a cold storage wallet, then just make sure that you have everything enabled to FA and whatnot. Because this is Opensea, obviously I am an Opensea user. I'm blockchain agnostic. I love all blockchain. But majority of my videos, you see this Ravencoin flag behind me, and back over here are Ravencoin NFTs. If you are not wanting a smart contract anymore, please look at Ravencoin, because it is a layer 1 blockchain that is able to have assets. It's a fork of Bitcoin, and the community is really great. Obviously I'm a little biased because I'm a part of the community, but the community is great, always behind you, and we're always willing to grow. And it's really cheap to start on Ravencoin, guys. It's 500 Raven, which right now is like a 10 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that, to get your main asset. And then for a unique asset, which most NFTs are unique assets, it's 5 Ravencoin, which is like literally 50 cents. 10. It used to be 50 cents. I don't even know what it is now because I haven't looked at calculations or nothing like that. But anyway, good community, layer 1, cheap to do, cheap to buy, cheap gas fee, all the way around. Also, another big thing that I wanted to do was physical NFTs. So this NFT right here was put on the digital world, on the blockchain, and I own the digital piece, but I also got sent the physical piece as well. They are a couple, and their name is ET Art on Twitter, and their link will be in the description below. And they're really awesome. They love art, and this is one major thing that I'm trying to push now is physical NFTs, because literally anything can be an NFT on Ravencoin. Like the Star Wars mug could be, you know, an NFT on Ravencoin. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a line in our DMs or on this YouTube video or whatever, and we will be able to help you start on your journey if you want to be on Ravencoin NFTs. Sorry, that was a little bit of a rant, but one more thing before we get to this article, to these couple articles. One is like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on YouTube, because we are trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you could do that, we would appreciate you. If you could also follow us on Twitter at AM Daily Crypto, and we have our own website, amdailycrypto.com, and you can see that in the 2/3 in the top corner right here. So with that getting started, let's start Crypto Potato. Opensea reports data breach, warns customers of possible phishing attempts, and this was on June 30th. Obviously, this is like 4 or 5 days late, but for those of you that would like to know more, here we are. So, OpenSea, one of the most popular NFT-centric platforms, has reported a data breach affecting the personally identifying information, or PII, of customers subscribed to the company's mailing list. The breach was not caused by OpenSea itself, the firm explained. Rather, it was due to an employee of Customer.io, a third-party platform hired by OpenSea to manage social media communications. This is not the first time customer relationship management, or CRM, platforms have been proven to be a chink in the armor for crypto and NFT platforms. As recently as March, a similar CRM, HubSpot, was responsible for a nearly identical data breach affecting Circle, Swan Bitcoin, BlockFi, and NYDIG. OpenSea officially announced the breach in a blog post published only a few hours ago. In the statement, the company warned users that the amount of data stolen is suspected to be rather large, advising them to be extra vigilant. On Twitter, OpenSea customers are already reporting suspicious emails, phone calls, and messages directed at them, which are believed to be taking place due to info stolen by the Customer.io employee. And here is a tweet here. My info was breached thanks to OpenSea and Customer.io. Lord Jeebus, help me. I was wondering why I had so many spammy texts, phone calls, and emails lately. Which is interesting, I say, because I have 2 phones. So one phone goes with CryptoLissa. That's what I also do my Ravenous stuff with. It's an extra line that we have on our phone. And then I have my personal phone. Well, so I always get random phone calls because, school loans and whatnot. So I always get like random phone calls on my personal phone. But I've been getting like weird spammy text messages on my secondary phone, and like nobody has that number. So I'm assuming it's a part of this because I have my Proton account on there. So maybe that's why, I'm not too sure. But just be vigilant, guys, because even I'm having issues. So if I'm having issues, then most of y'all that are OpenSea customers are, because I'm one little person that has like no following, right? Like 0 following. So just beware, be vigilant, don't click on links you don't know, and try to get everything, including your NFTs and crypto, off of exchanges. The spokesperson for OpenSea also confirmed that the team has already contacted the relevant legal authorities about the breach. Unlike recent exploits of blockchain-related platforms, this attack is centered on customer data, which, unlike tokens, are heavily protected by governments around the world. Quote, if you shared your email with OpenSea in the past, you should assume you were impacted. We are working with Customer.io in their ongoing investigation, and we have reported this incident to law enforcement. Please stay vigilant about your email practices and be alert for any attempt to impersonate OpenSea via email. End quote. OpenSea has already begun to send out emails to addresses confirming to have been affected, briefly explaining how the breach came about and warning users to be on their guard. Opensea data breach. This is a tweet with an email. Several anti-phishing best practices are also touched on in the email, along with a reminder that Opensea.io is the only legitimate website domain owned by the company. A warning to avoid downloading attachments is also included, reiterating that emails from Opensea do not have attachments as a general rule. Hyperlinks were also touched on, although Opensea emails may include some. Any link prompting a user to sign a wallet transaction should be assumed to be fraudulent. In closing, Opensea promises to update users about the situation whenever possible and requests that any phishing attempts be reported to their support team. So there you go. This is Crypto Potato's take on it. I've never really done this before, but this is going to be the first time that I have done this. So we're reading a second article from CoinDesk. Okay. So Opensea reports email data breach. An employee and an outside contractor tasked with managing Opensea emails, newsletters, copied the list of customer emails and shared it with an outside party. That's a pretty cool image. We might be doing this image for our introduction thumbnail. Watch out for phishing emails, says Opensea, after staff at the world's largest non-fungible token marketplace discovered that an employee of Customer.io, a platform for managing email newsletters and campaigns, leaked the list of Opensea customers to emails. It says users of these platforms had their names, phone numbers, and email address leaked to an outside party. Malicious actors may try to contact Opensea customers via email from domains that look similar to Opensea.io, such as opensea.org or opensea.xyz. So yeah, these two, not good. Opensea.io is the only one, guys. So general rule of thumb, like I said, if it looks fake, don't do it. And if you didn't plan on getting an email from Opensea, it's probably not an email from Opensea. So, as always, be safe, guys. Make sure that you are just keeping all of your crypto safe, all of your NFTs safe, and obviously, as always, I'm a Ravencoin fan. I like there's no smart contracts involved, and I am heavily supportive of the Ravencoin NFT community. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Links will be in the description below of everybody I have mentioned here, like ET Art and stuff like that, and obviously my personal Twitter. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because we are getting better about videos, and see you guys on the next one.